Hi, welcome to this miniature guide onto the Ascension system in Genshin Impact. First thing you should know about Genshin Impact is when you approximately hit adventure rank 25 to 30, you will realize that you'll be heavily needing Ascension points and Ascension materials in general. You can find these Ascension materials around the world, and majority of characters will be needing a specific material from normal mobs and sometimes flowers that are spread around in each region. At this current moment, Genshin Impact has two regions, Liyue and Mondstadt. Each Ascension material or each character based by their element will have a different type of Ascension material needed that you can collect from an elite boss or elite mob, you'll call it whatever. But let's say if you want to go for the you want to ascend an Electro character, you'll need to fight the Electro Hypostasis, as it will drop the Vairada Amethyst Fragment and the Lightning Prism. These are required to rank up your Electro character, and my Electro character at this current moment is Official. If you want to, let's say, rank up Venti, as I also have Venti, I will be having to fight the Anemo Hypostasis. And that goes forth if you have, let's say, Noelle for Geo, Barbara for water, and Sailing for, fire. Same with an ice character like QQ, let's say. Chi-Chi? QQ? I really don't know. Probably Chi-Chi. The Ascension materials drops from the world bosses that are spread around the world, and some of the materials can be dropped by the weekly bosses. You'll also notice that it'll cost you resin to collect the treasures. I will be heading quickly over to the Electro classes, as I will be needing to fight it once. I don't have charged my ult, so this will take a lot longer than I want. As I said earlier, the only way to open those blossoms is by spending resin, and the only way you get resin is by it replenishing, or you use one of your the original fragile resins that you get from adventure ranking up and claiming that on the Adventurers Guild. It will also automatically replenish over time, and it'll even show you a timer how long it'll take you to replenish fully 120 resin. The character Ascension bosses that you'll be needing to do will cost you 40 resin each, and they will have a drop chance onto giving you either one shard, maybe two shards if you're lucky, or one of their specific Ascension point item thing, I guess. Like what I'm referring to is like the Lightning Prism, it can either drop one or two. It all really is RNG. Right now I finally got the Lightning Prism that I wanted for specifically Official, so I can easily just motherfucker. You will also notice that after you're completing a specific questline, something with the wolves, you will unlock the Lupus Boreas, and if I'm correct, it's one of the, I would say, weekly bosses beside the domain quest that you can do for Stone Turret, that will also give you potential prototype blueprints. It'll also be the only thing that will drop the Tail of Boreas, Ring of Boreas, and stuff like that. As well do they drop artifact sets. It only displays flowers, but if you see the icon on top here, it means the whole set. This counts for each elite boss, as they also have a chance to drop artifact sets, so it'll be a random piece of this, and if you're lucky you get that specific artifact. That is basically the character Ascension materials. After that, you will be looking at domains as the second thing that will be eating up your resin. That will be the weapon Ascension materials that will be onto the two forges, one in Mondstadt and one is Liyue. They rotate daily. As you can see here, you can check what it rotates. Basically, Book on Monday, Thursday, Wolfang on Tuesday, Friday, and Wednesday, like Chains on Wednesday, Saturday, and everything on Sunday as is G based. It's recommended to do higher tiers because it will give all the previous tiers loot and the newest tier. So basically, let's say going in for Thirsting Capital 1, getting the chains, I'll get like 2 bronze chains completing the first one. Then I decide to run Thirsting Capital 2, I'll get 3 of the bronze chains and then 2 of the silver chains. That implies to everything on the the Ascension materials for the weapons. It's, as I mentioned earlier, it's 2 forges. This one will drop the 3 other Ascension materials. That will be the elixir balls and the grain and the stone. I'm not fully sure, but basically 2 different forges. The other domains that will be consuming your resin is going to be artifact domains that will drop artifact sets, as you can see here by what I explained. They're only worth doing after you hit Adventure Rank 35, to be honest, or even Adventure Rank 40 when you actually gain 5-star artifacts. Other than that, you will be most likely looking at talent level ups after you hit Adventure Rank 35, 30, 25. Like, honestly, after you even ascend your character to Ascension 3, that I guess will be at Adventure Rank 30, you will then be needing to get the Ascension books or talent books. They also have a daily rotation, as all the other domains do, except the artifact domains. But the other Ascension domains will have basically a rotating loot table. The same premise drops here, that if you do tier 2, you'll get more rewards and it'll give you the previous tier's rewards as well. That is the basics of generally farming for character ascension points, as well of talent level up materials and weapon ascension materials.